Hello class. This is the ongoing series of videos called Program Development, and we're in step number 4 where we are going to learn how to initialize your variables and outputs. Before you begin your procedure, you have to be sure that your variables that you have defined or created within your process has a starting known value. Also, you must be sure that the output conditions or the output status that's connected to your microcontroller is also in the proper condition before beginning your procedure. Let's look at the program. You can see that we have initialized the direction of the ports, and we have defined or created one variable, and we've also defined 4 constants within our program. Now that we've initialized our directions and defined our variables and constants, we must initialize them. Initialize means the first value. You have to understand, when the microcontroller begins, it may have a lot of garbage. You don't know what the value that's saved in memory, and you don't know what the conditions might be when you turn on that power. So to be sure, we have to initialize those values. So here you can see I've initialized the value of x to 0 because I don't want any number to be there before using it. And I want to be sure that the LED is turned off before I begin my process. So initializing values basically means to take the value that you've already have defined and assigning it something that you know. Remember the equal. We remember that equal is a symbol in the programming of the microcontroller. And it means take whatever's on the right side or whatever number that's on the right side of the equal and then copy that number to whatever number or variable that's on the left side of the equal. And there are many options on the right side. It could be a number, or it could be just another variable, or it can actually be a calculation which will give you a result, and that result of the calculation will then be copied to the left side. In this example here, we have copied the number 0 into the value of x. So now x, the memory value for x, will be 0. Now if you remember, we defined that the word LED would represent the number 15. So using this command low, we're now actually turning the LED that's connected to pin 15 off, because 0 means 0 votes. And when you have 0 votes on the pin, for our design, that means the LED will be off, because this is the circuit that we have connected to pin 15. So if you have 0 votes here, then there will be no current flowing through the LED, which means the LED will be off. So here we get a chance to see how the constant is being used in the actual program. We have defined that LED, the word LED will represent the number 15. The final program will then actually be low 15, but we will read it as low LED, which is a lot more easier to understand. We do not have to memorize that the LED is connected to pin 15. In your program, you may have several values that you need to initialize and several outputs that you need to initialize. It depends on your project. Thank you.